Yeah, that's what we're making today, lads. Lamb shanks are unbelievable. Like, they're better than a steak. Like, I think steaks are overrated, to be honest. This is what you need to make. It's so simple. Anyone can do it. If you can put stuff into a pot, then you can make this dinner. So give it a go. Let me show you how to do it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and let me know in the comment section, lads. Commenting on the video does help it boost the algorithm, the whole lot. This is the future of Fred's Kitchen YouTube videos. So hope you're enjoying them, and let's get cooking. Let's make these lamb shanks together. Very simple. Let's enjoy the weekend and get cracking. Come on! Right, lads, to get this show on the road, I'm going to run you through the ingredients here quickly. Very simple. Couple of carrots, a bit of celery, a bit of red wine, some flour, some herbs straight from the garden, and of course some lamb shanks. You get these in most good butchers. I got these in M&S here in the UK, vacuum packed to keep the old freshness inside. But look at these things, lads. Look at the meat on them, like the most meatiest things you'll ever eat. Unreal, lads. And all you need to do first off, very simply, is just season them. Put a little bit of oil on them if you want, so the seasoning sticks to them. But yeah, just a little bit of seasoning, salt and pepper, and that's it. Very simple, lads. Anyone can do this so far. Yes, very, very simple altogether. But go heavy on the seasoning, lads, because they're quite a big chunk of meat here, so we want a lot of seasoning on them. So once they're seasoned like this, go ahead and get the pan on. High heat we're looking for here. I'm going to stick the lid on, heat it up, and then I'm going to sear off the meat. This is where people start to get scared usually when they first start cooking. Oh, browning off meat, what does that? It's just the easiest thing you'll ever do, lads. You just put the meat in the pan while it's roasting hot. Don't worry, you're not going to burn it. All you're doing is getting some nice colour on it here. You want to render down some of that fat on the lamb shank, and this is the kind of colour you're after here. This is the hardest work in the whole dish, and it's absolutely simple to do. You just put it on all sides, put a bit of oil in there if it's needed, and just try get colour on all of the lamb shanks, every bit of it if you can. So definitely the front, the sides and the backs, yeah. Now this is looking good so far, and getting some nice beautiful colour on these lamb shanks. Just look at this nice smokiness going on in the kitchen, and this is nice. Like, this is very therapeutic, searing off a bit of meat like this. Anyway, I'm going to get the meat out and put them aside for a few minutes and get started on the base for the gravy and the sauce. So first off, going in with the onion, of course, and I'm going to sweat them off for a couple of minutes, cook them down about a minute or two, and then get that garlic in there as well, lads. There has to be garlic, of course. And then we go in with the rest of the stuff here, lads. The carrots, the celery. This is going to add some intense, serious flavour into this dish. And let me show you what I'm going to do with these veggies at the end. You see, these aren't even cut great, lads. They're badly chopped. They don't need to be chopped perfectly here. They're all going to be mashed up into the sauce. So I got some red wine in there, and I got some tomato puree in there, and this will give a nice thick, nice smooth body to the sauce as well. Season up this veg as well, a bit of salt, bit of pepper, and in with that little cup of flour there. This is about 2 tablespoons of flour, yeah, because I want it to be nice and thick, and I want the sauce to thicken up. And this is how you do it with the flour, but just make sure and cook the flour out. Like, I've made this for so many people, lads. This is my kind of specialty, I'd say, making this lamb. Like, anyone that's come over, my in-laws, the whole lot, my father, I've made it for everybody, and everybody loves it. And it's so simple. Look, anyone can do this. It's so easy, like. So I topped it up with about a litre of stock as well, and I'm going to put the lamb shanks in. But what I'm going to do here, lads, I'm going to change the pots, and I'll show you why, yeah. Now, make it in a smaller pot if you want, but I did this mid-cook, because I want to kind of submerge the lamb shanks in the sauce. I want it to coming up right up to the lamb shanks, yeah. Now what you do here is bring it up to the boil, yeah. Make sure it boils. Just get everything going. Boil up the carrots, boil up the veg, and once it comes to the boil for about 4 or 5 minutes, what I'm going to do, very, very important here, is put it on to the lowest, smallest gas, yeah. A very low heat. So just put on your small gas, lower it down as low as the gas goes, like so, like really describing it here to you now, lads, so you can't mess it up, yeah? And then put it on the low heat, put the lid on, and leave it for 2 hours. Wave it goodbye, but halfway through, just give them a little toss around there, just make sure they're coming along. Keep an eye on them, yeah? Make sure it's not sticking to the end of the pot for any reason. But look at the stew, look at the sauce starting to thicken up and bubble up. After 2 hours, if it's falling apart like this, come on lads, you know something good is happening here. This is nicer than a steak. Unbelievable. So I got the spuds on there as well, boiling away. A very simple meal, lads. All cooked in one pot, spuds on the side. You could throw the potatoes into the soup if you wanted to as well. It'll help thicken it all up, make it a one pot meal. I don't really do it that way, but I like to have the mash on the side. Look at this, lads. I mean, come on. Absolutely beautiful. They're just going to melt in your mouth. It's just unbelievable, like. Just falling apart. You can do that, like. Why can't you do it? Like, it's simple. You're just putting stuff in a pot. So all that veggies, I'm just going to take them out and just put them straight into the mash, yeah? So we're like recycling everything, using all the nutrition. They've done the job, they've added the flavour. Gonna get some butter into the mash, Kerrygold of course, all the way. Some seasoning, some salt, some pepper, and then just mash the life out of it. Just mash it up. And this will be a nice flavoursome, beautiful mash. There's even little bits of meat in there left over from the thing. So I did drain a bit, look, a little bit of the herbs and stuff through the sieve for the gravy. Look at these Yorkshire puddings, lads. I'm getting way better at the Yorkshire puddings, man. Every single week they've improved. And I do love a Yorkshire pudding. Anything with gravy now, we have Yorkshire puddings. And I think they're my son's favourite part of the dinner. So I just make them for him every week as well. And myself, of course, because I love them as well. So just put the mash on the plate. Place the lamb shank on top of the mash. Oh, stop, lads. Come on, look at this. The gravy pour. Look at this, man. You know, if the gravy's a little bit on the light side, you could thicken it up with a bit of water and corn flour or something. Just mash it into a cup and it'll help thicken it up, you know. And of course, finish with some parsley here, lads, just to give it that final finish. Look how glossy the sauce is, lads. The red wine. I mean, come on, lads. Come on. That is pure comfort food, like. It's absolutely beautiful. This is my favourite part of the shank here. See this little bit of meat here down at the end next to the bone. It's just one of the most beautiful bits of meat you'll ever eat, lads. Just fabulous. Just look at it. Unbelievable. Very little work there, like just a few minutes at the start there, 10 minutes or something to get this result. Anyway, hand you over here. See how we get on. Oh, stop. Oh, stop now. Well, lads, looks like someone's enjoying it anyway, so don't forget to subscribe, follow and like the video, and let me know in the comment section how I got on and if you're going to make this yourself at home. See you later. Bye bye. Good luck.